All right, today joined with me is Valley Flying. What's up, my guy? How are you doing?
What up, Boomer? How are you, my friend? How have things been?
We're doing great. We're gonna do our monthly T4 video that we did over the last month, our roster review. What is this video? We just kind of go over all the stuff that we did in the last month, kind of go over a roster. And we're going to talk about what we think about Emma Frost coming out, and we're going to talk about Squirrel Girl and Beast and all that stuff. So, where do you want to start? What do you want to see?
Let's go to your collection power screen.
Okay, we're going to go to
the collection. That one.
Yeah, we'll go to the collection power screen here. It takes a minute. So collection power is at 8.4.
8.4.
Yeah, from last month.
Somebody has been wailing harder.
Yeah. And then this team right behind me is the team that I use to go against Black Order every day.
Me too. That's my Black Order offense team.
Yeah, and I actually pulled off a fully 14'd. I was able to go up against a fully 14 team last night. I don't know what T4s they have, but I was able to pull it off.
What was the red stars on Cull? Because I've been more scared of the stars on Cull than
I don't remember.
Thanos.
I just know that the 6 and 7 Thanos can wreck you too. Ooh, so it's rough. And then I don't know. I'll get my Black Order up and running when I do. As far as what I've been doing this month with T4s, pretty much all month I've been focusing on T4s for Thanos and Black Order. Okay. You know, I went and did all of them on Thanos.
All of them, nice.
And then I actually, just today, just because you know how I like to complete things, it was bugging me that I didn't have all of them on Ebony Maw.
You got all of them, nice.
I just so everybody know, the passive is not worth it.
That focus is so important.
It's resistance. Anyways.
Oh, resistance. Even they need focus. Resistance is what they get. Yeah.
Well, the resistance might help Cole, is what I was thinking. Anyways. Cole Obsidian, I've got the passive and the ultimate. What other do you recommend?
I have those as well.
Okay, and
I have those as well.
Did you do these two right here?
I didn't do those yet. Maybe down the road if I'm like, which I have extra T4s. What should I do? I might do those, but
okay.
Yeah.
And then Proxima, I did all but her special, because her special overlaps Ebony Maw with the offense.
It does.
And so
it does.
And so
I did it before I knew Ebony Maw's kit. I did it. That was one of the first ones I did on her. So
yeah. So it just doesn't seem necessary. And then Corvus is the least important.
Those are the only two I did as well.
Okay, yeah, and he doesn't seem that important on the Black Order team overall. Proxima seems better. Cole seems better. Ebony Maw and Thanos, of course, right? He's like He's like the Karnak of the Black Order. He's like the Heimdall of the Black Order. I don't know, right? Is that how you see him?
His passive is pretty good. His passive is a damage one, right? Or is that Cole? What am I thinking?
It does give 10% damage. Yeah. This gives the extra damage to the entire team. So
so that part is important, and his basic with Proxima very important. His special and ultimate aren't bad. They haven't really been crucial to any of my battles. It has been the other members of the team is more crucial.
Okay, let's talk about the two newcomers to the game, Squirrel Girl and Beast. And what are your thoughts about Beast overall?
He makes them better. He makes the X-Men a better team in raids, but how much value does he provide? Because they're already a very good raid team.
Yeah.
He confuses me. Yep. I think if they released him back when we initially saw him, like, oh yes, we could take him into Ultimate 6, it'd be awesome. And then now we got Ultimate 7. I don't know. I don't know.
First of all, it's so expensive and so prohibitive to get him up to some sort of usable level with 5 gold stars, 5 red stars, maybe like gear 13 or something, right? I'm not going to do that for raids. I mean, I don't even know how useful that'll be. Now, I think if I was a new player and I didn't have Phoenix yet, and I had just bought like that pack, that $50 pack with the 180. Shards. Go for it. Beast would be helpful if I was just building an entire team up from the ground. Maybe I think, but it's all going to come down to, is this going to be useful later with Phoenix?
You're talking about the passive?
Yeah.
The campaigns and challenges as well. They did say that we're going to get some more campaigns. So Mystic, Cosmic are the likely candidates for that. So maybe we'll need X-Men in that mode as well.
This guy currently in my roster will not get used.
Infector?
No, Beast. Beast will not get used. at any time for the next. I don't have a game mode that I currently can use him in. He's that unimportant at this time.
Got it. Blob Toad, have you been working on them? They became farmable.
I want to go over Squirrel Girl first. Squirrel Girl.
Oh, Squirrel Girl. Oh, awesome. All right, passive. I see the passive.
I also have this. I think she's fine, but I don't know, man. I think we're missing another Avenger.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if you could just slot Captain Marvel onto that team, though, very good team. You know, whatever team you put Captain Marvel on, she's gonna make it a very good team. And she has that synergy, hero brawlers. Plus, she has that health gain that she gets from her passive. So it works well.
I recently put Spider-Man back on there with this team, and I've been toggling between Spider-Man and Captain Marvel. I put Captain Marvel on an Avenger team. I don't know if that's good or not, but we'll talk about that when we get to it. Let's go back to the top. We'll go back to the top, and what do you want to see at the top? These are the characters I'm currently working on up here, which is going to be Elsa Bloodstone, just because I'm farbing her. Mysterio,
interesting.
I recently decided I wanted to take all of my Sinister Six up to level 71, tier 11, 6664.
So he's the last one.
Yeah, in anticipation of Doc Ock.
Makes sense. Are you expecting this team to get a rework, or you think just adding that extra member on the field, 6 characters on the field at once, will give them enough of what they need?
I don't know. I have no idea. I literally, the thinking behind it was, well, I can use the guy today a little bit, right, on offense and war. Some people put him on defense war, but yeah, it's just like, and if they get a rework, fine. And Mysterio was the last one to do. I did all the other ones first, and I've already got used out of them, but I actually ran out of projects, if that makes any sense. So I was just like, okay, I'll work on, I actually did the same thing to Crossbones and Winter Soldier, just because it's like, just for the
anticipation of Red Skull coming out.
No, Zemo or whatever, Baron Zemo or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. And then Karnak I'm farming now. Interestingly enough, I do not have Carnage hearted, because I feel like when I heart him,
interesting.
They stop giving me the pieces that I need. I'm at 10 out of. I need 15. I think I'm 2 weeks, and I've gotten like 9 in 2 weeks. So it's gonna take me 3 weeks. I mean, it's taking me 3 weeks just to get this last part done.
It took me about 3 weeks, and that was refreshing just the normal store and the war store, both of them, to get those minis. But who do you have in Dark? You're in City Node on Dark Dimension 3, right?
Yeah.
Who are you using there now?
Okay, so I'm using Ghost Rider.
Ghost.
Merc Lieutenant, I actually don't recommend. The only thing that Merc Lieutenant does is his Ghost Rider
that extra body.
The Ghost Rider counterattacks when he dies, because he dies so quickly. Sometimes he pops off speed up and offense up, but I don't know how effective that is. And then, of course, Symbiote Spider-Man. So I just literally, he was very minimal resources to upgrade Merc Lieutenant. And, he's usable in war, I guess, on defense. And then Carnage will be the last person. I think I'll be able to cruise through City as soon as I finish up Carnage. My goodness. Do this guy before Yo-Yo and Invisible Woman. I understand why you can make a decision. Like, people could just like, Black Bolt or Carnage, like they would struggle with that. Like, that makes sense. But I don't think you really need all those pieces today.
You don't need Invisible Woman or Yo-Yo today.
Yes.
Yo-Yo, those two characters that you're talking about were good way back in the day in Ultimate 7. I think that's when you did them.
Yeah.
Nowadays, I don't think they're as valuable as they were back when you did them. So
no regrets on all the pieces and taking Black Bolt to 14. Like, that's fine. But Invisible Woman, I didn't even finish her. I took her like halfway through 13. That's a complete waste. Yo-Yo, I mean, I got a lot of use out of Yo-Yo. I get that. But boy, I wish I would have done Carnage first, is all I'm trying to say. And if I would have did Carnage first, that would have been better for me. So anyways.
I'm currently struggling between Venom and Ghost Rider for the third.
Well, dude, just do Venom and be done with it.
It's bio and Mystic, so we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then of course, as soon as I finish Dark Dimension 3, my plan is to take up Thanos and Friends, Thanos and the Black Order up to 14 and stop.
And then done.
Okay. I'm done, because the Dark Dimension 14 requirements look absurd, or Dark Dimension 4 Gear 15 requirements look absurd. Did you see those numbers?
Fun, awesome. I love it.
Oh my god. It looks like that is slated that each character to go to 15. Some of them will take 2,500 total SBCs. It's bonkers. Can you imagine?
That's so fun.
Oh my god.
But we get what 30 every month, right? From the event.
From the relic event, yeah.
30 every month. That should add up.
Clearly, I think they're going to release some more SBCs in the future. They have to somewhere, like a new challenge tier or something,
maybe that's
right?
The bottleneck. Screw mini unique. Screw the special uniques.
You know what?
Catalyst.
It just seems
superior basic catalyst.
It just seems really lazy, right? To just make like, you need to get 2,500 SBCs per character. We're only going to give you like 100 or 200 per week. And it's just stupid because, if I was going to be lazy, we're going to introduce level 76 and it's going to cost 50 million gold and your characters just get a 20% boost. The end. Buy gold. Get used to it. Like, how lazy is that? That's about how lazy this is, if you ask me. It's just, anyways, what do you want to see now? You want me to scroll down?
Let's go to your roster. I'm assuming you're doing Toad and Blob and working on Brotherhood because they're farmable.
Yeah, right? they're going up as Actually, okay. I stopped on Toad because I got him to 6 stars, and then I'm farming 15 shards a day of Blob. Now, my Blitz teams vary a little bit,
is this Blitz now or is this still War?
Okay, well, I did not change one team on this, and so I'll just start at the top.
Wait, these are the exact same teams from last month.
Well, yeah. Okay, so pretty much these are all the same. The only team that changed, and they're all the same, right? Nothing has really changed.
I think mine might be. I don't know. Maybe mine.
Okay.
So there we go. That's a different one.
Okay, so I have changed my mind on this, and what I did is I found out that Avengers are 1,000% useless, and maybe they're useful with her on defense and war. Other than that, they're not great. Yeah,
they're not that great in Blitz either.
They're not good. So I'm going to toggle over to msf.pal.gg, and what I ended up doing is just throwing this team on garbage on defense, and then this also with Spider-Man. So I actually toggled away from this and put her back on Avengers and put Spider-Man in that spot. In war, just so that I could use Black Order on offense. I just and these numbers are a little low, but I think I'm over at 400K now, but on Black Order. But I just felt like I needed to be able to run over a 550K Asgardian or Merc team here and there. We were getting stomped by them, so I felt like that was a good trade-off to. I'm not in an important room currently because, I was in an important room before, but now I'm in like cargo bay, which you just they just run past, right? They don't really, cargo bay doesn't have to go down, right? They just go through cargo bay. And so I'm not in an important room like barracks or armory or security, any of those important rooms. So I don't know that I need Black Order on defense now. If I had like a 480K Black Order, maybe I'd put it back on defense if I was in an important room. That needed to hold, but right now I'm in an unimportant room, so it doesn't really matter.
And Ultron is just Aimtron.
Yeah, well,
you're running him.
Yeah, I actually kind of float Ultron in war. Sometimes if I get up against a monster Black Order, I'll put Ultron on offense with X-Men. Okay. And so to beat up Black Order, and then I still have an Aimtron team which works against other things, But anyways, not much. It's pretty easy.
Oh, this next team is important.
Okay, yeah.
There you go. There's your Doctor Doom team, Doctor Octopus. Excuse me.
Yeah, right there. So this has gone up a little bit.
No, the one above it. The one above it as well.
Oh yeah, I'm ready to go.
Both of them right there.
Yeah, I'm ready to go for both of these guys actually. The only thing I don't like about X-Force is that I have 4 T4s on them, and that's kind of annoying to me.
Which T4s? The passives on all of them?
Yeah, the passives on X-23, Teenage Warhead, her, and then Domino, and then I did her ultimate as well because if what happens is that the passive on X23 is contingent on someone dropping below 50%, and the turn order is way better if the turn, she's going to go first and she's going to AoE, right? And if she can knock somebody below 50%, then X23 will go, and that's vital against mercs. Yeah, you have to do it against mercs. And if you can't knock somebody below 50%, then the team kind of falls apart. I mean, it's a combo team. It kind of reminds me of like a better power armor in a lot of ways. Kind of, yeah. But you got that Greg factor from Deadpool also, so it's going to combine a couple different teams. But doesn't it seem like it seems like they almost have like an imaginary taunt on Domino? She just gets deleted. She just falls on the ground. Deadpool needs a real taunt because Domino dies way too easily. Deadpool needs a real taunt. Like a turn. Seriously, if he had like a taunt on Spawn, he's a merc with a mouth. He's talking trash all the time. That would make sense to have him taunting. Right? That would change the team entirely if he had like a turn. Awesome. Yeah. Even if it was like Dispel the first time it gets hit. You know what I mean? Like just the first hit has to go to Deadpool. That would be interesting. He his passive clears all negative effects and puts taunt back on himself. Oh yeah, well I think that'd break the team. Right? That'd be crazy. That'd break the team. I don't even want to think about that. That just sounds absolutely broken. Right. Well, maybe not that. Something else though. Something with a taunt on him. Yeah. And then these are the rest of my teams. I don't use these guys. Yeah, we'd have to keep score unless there's any U7 teams down there. Well, the only teams that I have down here that's my arena. My arena team. What is that? That's my arena. That is arena. That's my arena team right there for my Black Order killer. And then I use a different team on defense, which actually, which is interesting. Nothing holds on defense, right? But I think not even Black Order holds on defense. We're in the same shard, so let's see where I am. We are. I'm 13. 13. Nice. I'm holding overnight. Nice. What is your defense? Is it Black Order? No. That's holding. Wow. I have no idea. It's holding. I might be just Black Order beats that easily. Maybe people are like, let me fight a Black Order. I'm so used to beating Black Order. This odd team. I don't want to switch my team. Maybe I'm just. I mean, I'm sure like a monster Black Order can walk over. Maybe this is keeping the baby Black Orders away from me or something. I don't know. Hey, I don't know. But maybe it's the. I think it might be the turn order gets thrown off a little whack because of Hela is the only thing I can think of. Maybe it's the name. They're scared. They don't want to. I think we're all targeted. We're gonna rage on stream. I think we're especially targeted. I just think all three of us. We have the same shard with you, me, and Casino, right? So I don't know. We're all the same shard. I don't know how did that happen. We're all in the same shard. Anyways, around the same time. Yeah, we did. We all started just a little bit after launch, soft launch. So we all been playing since the beginning of the game. All right. Anything else before we wrap it up and go take a look at? Oh, I got to tell you, the one T4 that I'm currently looking at, and I'm behind on the curve on this. Perhaps is Cyclops Ultimate. Right here, just to get the extra damage on it. That makes sense. Let me. What is your red stars and gold stars? You're in the way, but I've got 6 gold, 4 red. All right. 5, I'd say it's a no-brainer. 4, it's kind of either way. Yeah. The extra damage. I don't know. There's just been a situation where Hela didn't die, and then it was 6 Gregs versus Hela, and if this was up higher, probably would have blew through her a little easier. You know what I mean? You've had that happen before. I don't know. It's kind of standard. The 50% for a T4 is kind of standard, but the slow, I think it says two enemies, right? Two turns. But I don't. Yeah. So that adding an extra turn of slow, I think it does. Usually the match is over when this pops off with Phoenix. Usually back to back. If they pop off, it's a done thing usually. Yeah. Yeah, from that team, you got 3 giant AoEs coming real late. So. Yeah. Well, Storm, I typically do the stun slow, so I don't know. And Beast, if I had a stronger Beast, I would take him in, but he just dies. Oh, because he's got a weak AoE. Yeah, and you don't want to use the AoE early when Thor's still alive because it just fuels Thor. So, and even his basic attack hits 2 targets. I don't even know if that's good. Anyways. Anything before we go check out your rosters? We're gonna go over to Valley's channel and check out his roster.
I just hope it's very close to my favorite time.
Oh, it is. Guess what time it is. It is
my favorite time of the videos.
It's time for the giveaway. I really hope you liked this video today, because if you did, you are in luck. For every single person that likes this video, you will be getting for free in your account an 8-star Doc Ock hairdo.
Oh, yes.
I don't know who this guy is, but this is legit his hairdo.
I like those glasses too. Those are cool glasses.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
I don't know who this guy is. I hope that he's not like a bad person. I'll find out later. What if I just I don't know who he is.
He has the Doc Ock haircut.
Yeah.
Good person, bad person, he has a
Dude,
haircut.
Look at this. Look at this swag. He's bathing in $1 bills, man. That's great.
Bag it up. Bag it up in Washington's, baby.
Yeah, there you go. All right, guys, head over to Valley Flying's channel where we're going to take a look at his review. And as always, thanks for watching and keep on gaming. Bye. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Gamers are cool.
Bye, guys.